Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the one and only Manaan daily area, which has been given to us, leaked information from our stream chat. We are coming at you live from the stream, going straight to the new Manaan daily area, and it's going to be epic. And if you would like to follow along, then you can do so quite easily. Then you simply need to open up your map and head over to this part right here. You're simply just going to want to go over here. You're going to need to be on your Imperial character, by the way. So load into the invasion zone on your Imperial character. Walk over to this location right here. Take care of the enemies. So to get to the new daily area, you're going to want to come to this area right here. And then jump on top of this railing. And then drop down ever so carefully, just to get onto the edge, and then there you have it. You have your new route into the daily area. Oh no, Callum, you are not having a good time, my friend. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. I will make my way through on my own, hopefully, without falling. Alright, here we go. And now we just run across. Oop. So when you open your map, you can actually see that you don't have access to this area, or at least you're not meant to. But we can carry on forward and make our way there. So, invasion zone area triggers. Let's see what else happens as we approach. Oh, you die again? Alright, jumping over. Cool. Imperial Culture Refining Platform. Okay, so opening up the map again. Now, we have a new area. Okay. Imperial Culture Refining Platform. So the outer map appears to be bugged. It's not actually showing us where we are, or at least not correctly, I don't think. But this is a new map. I'm not entirely sure if we've already seen this. Unless this was in the storyline, we're going to have to venture through this and actually check that. Yes, I will summon you in now. Now we're all here. Alright. Now we get to explore this place. So, the thing I'm curious about is just whether or not we've actually seen this area previously when we went through the story here. And I don't think that we have. Because the previous area that we saw was actually enemy territory and a lot of the bridges around were broken. So I'm pretty sure that this is genuinely the daily area that is meant to be coming with patch 7.2. Okay, so there's a lot of friendly NPCs around here. Imperial Crackshot, Imperial Missile Tech. This is definitely a huge area. Okay, we can come out with stealth safely, because everyone around here is friendly. I can't mount here, which is interesting. Okay. Could we mount at the other end, though? I don't remember trying. Let's take a look up here. Go to the elevator and we will have NPCs to kill. We'll get there, don't worry. Let's take a look around outside first. We'll do a nice tour of this, because this actually seems like quite a large area. Can we climb up here? Yes, we can. Woo! Ah, failed my jump. There we go. Ah! Really? Jesus. God damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on! No! Alright. Forget the damn shelter. Let's walk around this way. Seriously? Alright, I'm having a moment here. Let me get back up. The reason I'm going for a high ground area here, the high ground, the reason I'm going for that is just so that we can actually get a better view of the entire area. Okay, so it actually stretches out quite far. This friendly area seems to be 2 or maybe 3 times larger than the area that we saw during the story. Just at a glance. I can tell you it's actually quite nice to appreciate the scenery like this. Like, that's quite a nice screenshot right there. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm going to screen grab that. That's nice. Oh? Okay, we've got enemies at this side. And I'm dead. Wow. Look at the lightning sock showing off with his burst damage. Alright. Let's keep going. So let's keep in mind then that there are some enemies in the area. Okay, so we started up here, sort of ventured down here, looked around here. So now let's go to this side. Okay, these are enemies. Alright, let's try to avoid the fights. I'm just gonna run through this area. I want to know what's here. So clearly there's enemies here. And there is an elevator here as well. So let's visit this elevator while we're here. Which I'm pretty sure is the only one on the map. Yeah, from the looks of things, it's the only one on the map. So it takes us down to the sub-level 1. Ooh. Underground Manaan. All of a sudden, the performance improved as well. Like, all of that performance hindrance from the rain outside. Everything feels buttery smooth now. That's crazy. Alright, let's check this out. This is pretty cool. Underwater network. Sith warrior phase. What? Guys. Sith warrior phase. It says Sith warrior phase. Do we have a Sith warrior here? Yeah, we got a Juggernaut. Can you walk in? Walk in. Is it gated by an invisible wall? Yeah, there's an invisible wall as well. Okay. That's interesting, no? Why would there be a named phase here for the Sith warrior specifically? Because it should just be personal phase, because the story is like all merged, isn't it? So why is it specifically Sith warrior? That's very interesting. Something like Rishi where every class has a class instance? Yeah. Wonder if it's actually Star Wars or just a placeholder? You wonder if it's just Sith warrior or just a placeholder? It could be a placeholder. We can't ignore that. It is possible for this to be a placeholder. Is this a sign of actual cool and good content from SWTOR after that expansion? I don't know, guys, but the fact that it says Sith warrior is very interesting to me. That makes me very curious. Let's keep looking though, because if we find another one, then that's basically confirmation, right? So let's see if we can find another phase area. So from the looks of things, there's just quite a lot of enemies under here too. The scenery is quite nice, to be honest. I like how they've designed it. Okay, no phases down there. I would say it's very likely to be a cutscene, yeah. I'll just stealth out of combat in a moment, don't worry. Okay, so there's another elevator here. But I don't have access to this one. And there is a medical droid. Meaning, this is a respawn location. So the Republic probably go through this elevator. I don't know what you guys think to that. But from the looks of things, that's probably what this is. I reckon this is a Republic elevator. I might die here. I'm just gonna run to this side. Save me. Okay, this is a new room. Looks like some sort of weapons room, big missiles and stuff. There's no other doors to walk through though. So this is probably just part of a daily. You'll be having to come in here, probably shut down the mission consoles for the weapons or something. Okay, so now let's go... We can't go through there, can we? Of course. With the guards, I would bet a pub side entrance, yeah. Okay, let's go back outside. And let's just do a little bit more investigating outside. That seems to be it for the most part underground here. But that's very interesting that there's a Sith Warrior personal phase. A Sith Warrior instance, rather. Yeah, so let's take another look around and make sure that we didn't miss anything. Access to any doors or anything like that, because it just might not be on the map yet. Interesting. So this is just a couple of landing pads. I'm not too sure what a daily could be around here. Yeah, but just going through this area, it does seem to be at least a decent sized area. It's by no means as big as somewhere like the Black Hole or Section X. In fact, in comparison, this is monumentally smaller than those places. However, that being said, with it being the planet that it is, Manaan, and the sort of location that it is, I do actually think that this is a decent size of an area. I'm just skeptical to how many daily missions there's going to be here. Okay, so what's this that I'm finding? Is this the crossover to Republic territory, or is this like an abandoned area? Some enemies around. Okay, let's do a quick bit of investigating here just to make sure we absolutely didn't miss anything. Just going to try and be as careful as possible because I don't want to aggro any of the mobs. Which is why I'm using my assassin, of course, so that we can simply stealth around this. So I believe we started over there. Yeah. So I think that is pretty much it in terms of the exploration here. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty much it. Alright, let's run back to where we first entered, which is right here. What's your quick travel, Sam? What happens with my quick travel? Does it enable and disable, or are you asking me to actually open it? Imperial call to refining platform. Wait, so is it actually giving us a place to quick travel to? Interesting. I think that's a yes. Okay. So it's actually brought me back to the area where I'm not meant to be. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Alright then. So I think that's probably going to be it for this cool little video of exploring the 7.2 daily area of Manaan, or at least potentially, I'll say, you know, just to be on the safe side here, because, you know, this clearly isn't what's meant to be, this clearly isn't meant to be how it's portrayed in the game. So this is going to be updated properly and implemented properly to the game. And hopefully we will see some good content behind this. But if I was to weigh in with my thoughts, just sort of looking at this, like I said earlier, I think it's a decent sized area, but in comparison to things that we've had in the past, this just really is just a very small drop in the ocean. So I'm hoping that there will be much more to this than meets the eye with this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like, and remember to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a video.